Hi there, time for our first 2017-18 binder video. Pretty much there with all of the cards, obviously still hunting down the platinum signed Kevin De Bruyne, but there's only 100 of those, so that's going to be a bit of a task, unfortunately. Obviously, if anyone has one of those who's willing to do us a deal for that, we'll be very interested, so please drop us a message in the comments or directly, and we'll hopefully be able to do a deal for that, because we are trying to complete every card. We do have one unbelievable card from this set that many of you probably haven't seen, so we'll save that for the end, so please watch the whole video and see that card, and I'm sure a lot of you will be messaging us to say wow, it's a pretty awesome card, so please check that out. So what we'll do is, if we start with the book, obviously here we have the checklist. This year Topps have gone, rather than with detailing all of the players individually, they've just gone for numbers for each team. So in terms of using it as a checklist, it does make it a little bit easier. But obviously if you're searching through and you don't know which player you've got, a little bit more annoying. So if someone's got a pile of swaps and you're searching through and you're looking for a certain player, it's often easier to know which player you're looking for. Say you need a Liverpool Coutinho card, you could figure out what number that is. But in terms of a checklist, it works pretty well. Obviously if we start here with Bournemouth, we've got obviously the badge, Begovic and Daniels, Smith, Mings and Francis, Cook, Ake and Sermon in the away kit. And then we have Stanislas, Fraser and Ibe, Arter, Pugh and Gosling, Defoe super striker, Josh King star player and Afobe. And then for Arsenal we have Cech in goal and Monreal, Bellerin, Speed King, Koscielny and Mustafi, Mertesacker, Kolasinac and Holding in the away kit. And then we have Iwobi, Ramsey and Xhaka, Ozil, Passmaster, Lacazette, Welbeck, Giroud, star player, Sanchez and Walcott even. And then we have for Brighton, obviously newly promoted to the Premier League, we have Ryan and Lewis Dunk, star player, Salter, Duffy and Bong, Sutner, Gross and Kayal, March in the away kit, Sidwell and Stevens, Knockout, Proper and Izquierdo, and then Hemed, Brown and Glenn Murray super striker. And then for Burnley we have star player Tom Heaton and Lowton, Taylor, Ben Meese, tough tackler and Stephen Ward, Tarkovsky, Bardsley and Cork. Then we have Westwood, Arfield and Hendrick, Defoe, Brady and Walters in the away kit. And then we have Barnes, Wood and Vokes. For Chelsea in goal we have Courtois and then Azpilicueta, Alonso, Rudiger in the away kit and Cahill, Luiz, Bakayoko and Musonda, Fabregas and a Moses all-rounder and Willian, Hazard star player, Kante tough tackler and Morata, Drinkwater, Pedro and Batshuayi. For Crystal Palace in goal we have Hennessy, we have Van Aanholt, Ward, Sacco and Dan, Fosu Mensah, Riedewald and Milivojevic, MacArthur and Zaha star player and Cabaye, Schlupp, Puncheon and Townsend Speed King, Loftus-Cheek in the away kit, Chung Young Lee and Benteke super striker. For Everton in goal we have Pickford and Baines, Keane tough tackler, Jagielka and Williams, Martina, Holgate and Gunnar. Then we have Klassen, Schneiderlin and Davis, Besic and Sigurdsson Passmaster and Calvert-Lewin, a Rooney star player, Ramirez and Mirallas in the away kit. And for Huddersfield, again newly promoted to the Premier League, we have Lossell in goal and Smith, Chris Lowe, Schindler away kit and Hefele, Jorgensen, Malone and Van La Parra. Then we have Mui, star player and Williams and Hogg, Palmer, Ince and Mooney, Depotra and Kachonga super striker and Quainer, Then for Leicester, we have Schmeichel and Fuchs. And then we have Simpson and a Morgan away kit and Maguire. Ibora, James and King. Then we have a Marty and Didi all-rounder and Gray Speed King. Mahrez, Albrighton and Iheanacho. And then we have Slimani, Okazaki and Vardy star player. Then for Liverpool, we've got Mignolet in goal and Matip. Klein, Moreno and Robertson. Lovren, my star player and a Wijnaldum all-rounder. Then we have Henderson, Chan, Passmaster and Milner. Lallana, Coutinho and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino, Salah away kit and Sturridge. And then for Man City, we've got Ederson in goal and Danilo. Kyle Walker, Company and Otamendi. Stones, Mendy and a Raheem Sterling Speed King. Fernandinho, Gundogan and Sane. Silva, De Bruyne and a Toure away kit. Then we've got Silva, Jesus, Super Striker and Aguero star player. Then for Man United we have in goal De Gea, then Phil Jones, Lindelof, Valencia and Eric Bailly tough tackler. Daley Blind, Matic and Carrick away kit. Then we have Herrera and a Mkhitaryan Passmaster and a Pogba star player. Fellaini, Mata and Ibrahimovic, Rashford, Lukaku and Martial. Then for Newcastle, again newly promoted to the Premier League, we have Elliott and Lascelles, tough tackler. Then we have Clark, Yedlin and Dummett. Lejeune, Manquillo and an Atsu Speed King. Then we have Marino, Shelvey and Ritchie. Diame, Hosselu and Murphy. Perez star player and Mitrovic away kit and Dwight Gale. For Southampton we have in goal Forster and then Bertrand, Cedric, Stevens and Hote. A Yoshida away kit, Van Dijk and Lamina. Then we have Romeo, Davis and Buffal. Ward-Prowse, Tadic Passmaster and a Redmond Speed King. A star player card for Gabbiadini and then Long and Austin. For Stoke in goal we have Bertrand and a Peters away kit. Glenn Johnson, Shawcross and Vimmer. Martins, Indy, Zuma and Adam. Oh, Butland in goal even, as I've just been corrected. Sobey and then Fletcher all-rounder and Shaqiri. Joe Allen star player. And then we have a Chupa Motting and Barahino. We have Crouch, Diouf and Hesse. For Swansea we have in goal Fabianski and then we have a tough tackler for Mawson. Orangel, Olsen and Fernandez. Norton, Sanchez and Narsing. Carroll, Misa and Britton. Klukas, Routledge and a first star player. Then we have an Ayew away kit, Abraham Super Striker and Bonnie back at Swansea. For Tottenham we have in goal Lloris and a Ben Davis away kit. Trippier, Vertonghen and Alderweireld. Rose, Aurier and Sanchez. Dyer, Wanyama, a Dembele all-rounder. Dele Alli, Winks and a Christian Eriksen Passmaster. Laurent, Son and Kane star player. For Watford in goal we have Gomez and Yanmat. Kabul, Cathcart and Britos away kit. And then we have Holebas, Prodal and Hughes. Then we have Capu all-rounder, Cleverly and Amrabat. Shalabar, Pereira and Gray. Okaka, Dini star player and Richarlison. And then West Brom we have a star player card for Ben Foster and a tough tackler for Craig Dawson. For Johnny Evans, Macaulay and Hegazi. Neom, Jacob and Brunt. And then we have Barry, Phillips and McLean. Morrison, Krychowiak and a Livermore away kit. Rodriguez, Robson Kanu and Rondon. For West Ham, we have in gold Joe Hart, and then Zabaleta. Then we have Ogbonna, Reed, Awake, and Creswell. Then we have Collins, Font, and Obiang. Then we have Noble, Koyati, and Fernandez. A star player for Antonio, Lanzini, Javier Hernandez, super striker, and Arnautovic, Carroll, and an Ayu Awake. Then we move on to the Assist King cards. There are 4 of these. We've got Zaha for Palace, Sigurdsson for Everton, De Bruyne for Man City, and Eriksen for Tottenham. And then there's 4 freestyler cards. There's Ozil for Arsenal, Sterling for Man City, Mata for Man United, and Dele Alli for Tottenham. And then we have powerhouse cards. For Arsenal, we have Kolasinac. For Chelsea, Kante. For Crystal Palace, Benteke. And for Man United, Lukaku. And then we have set piece specialists. We have Josh King for Bournemouth, Willian for Chelsea, Milner for Liverpool, and Noble for West Ham. I guess James Milner gets in there for penalties rather than free kicks. I think Coutinho very much has that role at Liverpool these days. And then we have the man of the match cards. There's 3 for each club. For Bournemouth, we've got Cook, Smith, and Defoe. For Arsenal, Monreal, Ramsey, and Lacazette. For Brighton, we have Duffy, Saltor, and Glenn Murray. For Burnley, we've got Me, Brady, and Vokes. For Chelsea, Azpilicueta, Alonso, and Morata. For Crystal Palace, we've got Van Aanholt, Milivojevic, and Benteke. Everton, we've got Pickford, Gunnar, and Klassen. For Huddersfield, we've got Tommy Smith, Schindler, and Kachunga. But I've been told that that's actually an incorrect picture, so that may or may not get changed by Tops at some point. And then for Leicester, we've got Gray, and Ndidi, and Slimani. Then we've got for Liverpool, we've got Milner, Lallana, and Henderson. Man City, we have Silva, Sterling, and Jesus. For Man United, we've got Valencia, Mkhitaryan, and Rashford. Newcastle, we have Lascelles, Shelvey, and Ritchie. Southampton, Bertrand, Romeu, and Redmond. For Stoke, we've got Fletcher, Shaqiri, and Crouch. Swansea, we've got Norton, Carroll, and Abraham. Tottenham, we've got Vertonghen, Wanyama, and Son. And then for Watford, we've got Gomez, Prodal, and Hughes. West Brom, we've got Dawson, Phillips, and Rodriguez. And then we have for West Ham, finally, for the man of the matches, we've got Creswell, Lanzini, and Ayu. And then, again, like they did last season, there's 11 100 clubs. This time they're all featuring players relevant to this season. We've got De Gea for United, Cahill for Chelsea, Kyle Walker for Man City, Alderweireld for Tottenham, Kante for Chelsea, and Hazard for Chelsea, De Bruyne for Man City, Mane for Liverpool, Dele Alli, which is the 101 card this season for Tottenham, and then we have Sanchez for Arsenal and Kane for Tottenham. Then we have the 6 tactic cards, which is the referee, agent, the base card, boost, a scout card, injury, and possession. Then the same as they've done for the last few years, there's 8 limited edition cards in gold, silver, and bronze. There's obviously the first one is Pogba for Man United, Aguero for Man City. Aguero seems to be almost annually appearing on a limited edition card. We have Firmino for Liverpool, Koscielny for Arsenal, Eriksen for Tottenham, Rooney back at Everton. Then we have Hernandez at West Ham and Luiz at Chelsea. The bronze Hernandez and Luiz are the 2 hardest cards to get hold of because they're only available in packs, so prove reasonably difficult to get hold of. And the next cards we'll move on to are the ones that feature in the kit box. This is available at Tesco stores, and it is I would definitely say the cards that come in these are my favourite cards, possibly ever. that have been released. They do look really cool. They've got the kit card, obviously the photo, just obviously a picture of the kit and how they appear for the home kits for each team. So we'll just have a look at the rest of these. These are obviously like a subset, so they don't appear in the checklist. And then we have the two there for Brom and West Ham, and then we have the 60 megatin cards that appear. They can obviously be found in the megatins as defensive heroes, goal machines, midfield, masters, and there is one other, but I couldn't find a tin. But again, these are the cards that appear in there. If you buy a tin, one of the mega tins, which costs £9.99 or £10, you're guaranteed to get the full set of the 15 cards. You can see obviously the defensive heroes, it says there, and then the next one it says midfield, masters. You're guaranteed to get all 15 of the cards that feature in that subset, so you won't have to buy 15 mega tins, and you also get a specific gold limited edition in each tin as well. So that's the defense. Then we've got the goal machine cards here as well, and you can see around the edges these are white on the edges rather than the blue finish we've got on the regular set cards. But some of these are quite cool cards. And then we've got the game changer cards here as well. So yeah, so the game changers is the tin that we couldn't find for the purpose of this video. And then also there's a Tesco's subset. You might have seen that the Sun and Tesco's were doing a promotion where you got these sheets here, and also a little binder where you can put all 16 of these Tesco exclusive cards in there. Obviously there's Josh King, there's Ozil, Kyle, Fabregas, Zaha, Mui, Okazaki, Wijnaldum, De Bruyne, Lindelof, Atsu, Cedric, and the last four are Shaqiri, Fabianski, Ericsson and Reed. And then obviously those cards we have here. Like I say, these are only available in the regular packs and multi-packs that you will find in Tesco's stores. And again, we just put one of these in here because, as I mentioned before, that was possibly going to be one of the error cards from this season. At the start of the video, I also mentioned that we did have one card that again clearly goes with this set, but it is a pretty awesome card, particularly for anyone who's a Liverpool fan or indeed a fan of Steven Gerrard. This card, as you can see there, is limited to 1200. This is number 1001. This card, you can see here, is a silver sort of metallic Steven Gerrard card. You can see down the bottom it says Legends of Football. This was produced exclusively for the Legends of Football event, which has been running for, I think it's in its 21st season now, and it's had recipients of its main award, people like Pele, David Beckham, all proper legends of the game. And obviously this one here has been awarded to Steven this year. Steven Gerrard won that award, and obviously to celebrate that, Topps and the promoters of this have obviously got together and manufactured this card, which, as you can see, is a pretty awesome card. Obviously a 101, and it has there the stats for Steven Gerrard's Premier League appearances: 504, goals 120, wins 255, assists 92, seasons 17, and clubs, quite incredibly, 1. To play 17 seasons in the Premier League top flight with just one club nowadays is a pretty unbelievable achievement. But obviously I guess that's part of the reason why he was given this award and this card. So yeah, that's a pretty spectacular card. Like I was saying, if anyone has or knows anyone who has the Platinum Limited Edition card, we'd be very interested in that. So please drop us a message, and we'll see you soon.